All right, here we are again. It's yours truly, Matt On here. Matt On Talk Show live, October 21st, 2025. We're testing out some new effects here tonight. That's going to be the basis of our show here. I recently updated some of the software and so forth related to our lives and some special effects that they give us here when we go live. So, yeah, I'm going to be exploring the effects picker here on the show tonight. I started doing that a little bit, experimenting with that when we were live at the parade last week. I did not one but two videos in the same night. Last Thursday, I was at the Northampton parade with my children and was messing around with the effects a little bit out there on the street as some of the floats were going by. We got over here in the YouTube chat, we got the 6-7 Master. What's going on there? Hello. Trying out that new phrase there, I see. The old 6-7, so they say. Whatever. Those of you just getting in here, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining us here tonight on our latest edition of the Matt On Talk Show. You know, it's actually this week, actually Friday, marks 1 year that we've been doing lives solid. None of that sporadic stuff that I was doing for the longest time. You know me, I was doing sporadic lives. Thank you, 6-7 Master. I was doing sporadic lives for years, and we actually made it a full year of solid lives throughout the year. So we did pretty good. So actually, the 24th of October will mark a solid year of lives. So yes. And I'm going to be doing 3 lives this coming week. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on rumble.com. So be there, be squared. Don't worry, everybody. The archived videos will appear here on the YouTube as I always upload them the next day or later that day. I mean, whenever I feel like doing it, really. So I'm going to be doing a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a triple header to commemorate the 1 year solid of that. So we're going to be adding that to our video section here and our Rumble playlist section here on the YouTube. Jordan Torres, welcome back to the chat. What's going on? 6-7, we're going to be talking about, well, we got a couple things here on task here, but we're going to be dicking around tonight with the effects picker here on the YouTube channel now that I updated this thing. And you know, I don't have any other chat rooms linked to this YouTube tonight, by the way. Those of you that tuned in last Tuesday and previous episodes of Live, what a crapshoot show we've been having lately on some of these lives. And some of it's my fault. I'll take accountability. But YouTube, you guys need to take accountability too, Meng. Because there's no reason I should be trying to link up all of my different chats of X, Clapper, and Rumble, along with the YouTube chat here, all on the same thing, and I can't do that, and it's just glitchamania every time I try doing that. The show goes to crap, then I get mad. Like last week, I got on here, I started going on a rant with cursing, and then the YouTube moderators are trying to shut me down there, and then I got my chat room feeds disconnecting on me. So, wasn't a good Tuesday last week. But thank you guys for the support for the parade shows we did on Thursday. And then we did a driving segment last Wednesday. So, thank you guys. A year solid of lives. We did pretty good in this last year of lives. So anyway, let's get some of this news out of the way here quick, and then we'll get to screwing around with the effects here. Thank you very much. I see a whole bunch of people here lining in here. Like, share, subscribe. If you're brand new here, greatly appreciate your support. It's a Tuesday night. We're here every Tuesday night here on the Man on Talk Show on YouTube. We got our boy DT there. He's thinking about commuting P. Diddy's sentencing, possibly this week. Now, TMZ broke the news, but the White House is trying to rebuke that and say, no, man, what are you talking about? You didn't say that. You're nuts. Who told you that? That's what's going on. So we'll see here. It's Tuesday, so we'll see by Friday if P. Diddy's sentence is commuted or not. We'll see if he gets off the hook thanks to Trump there. But, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if that's really a good idea. DT, you might be attracting some negative attention there, getting P. Diddy, who, he was responsible for a lot of sex trafficking here and coordinating some of these prostitution rings. Not a good idea. And some people are pointing that it might expose a little more info on the whole Epstein stuff. So we'll wait and see on that. I made on the One Matt Nation YouTube channel, so if you're not on that, get over to the One Matt Nation YouTube channel here on YouTube. I've been experimenting with some news pieces on there, 10-second news pieces, and they've been getting some fair views, I shall say, I guess. We're just experimenting with that, but I mentioned about this last night when I posted on the One Matt Nation YouTube channel. TMZ reported about this Trump possibly commuting Diddy's sentence there and getting rid of that and getting him off. I don't know. And then I mentioned about that more Epstein files were released on the One Matt Nation YouTube channel. Yeah. Just like all the other stuff that got released, none of it got attention, right? What else do I got? These other two, they're not major topics. It's more of a gripe on my part. What the hell is going on especially this platform of YouTube? Too many ads. Now, years ago, I came out with a video saying it was called Annoying Ads, was a video I did. I think 2021 I did that. And it was the most annoying thing ever, just ads. And it's just gotten worse and worse, especially this year. Ad after ad after ad. I'm tired of the freaking ads, guys. You get on the video, you go to click on a video, first thing you get is the ad. But YouTube's not fair and do that to me. Most of the time, they just go right into my video. Thankfully, that's how I keep my audience, is because they get in there and they want to see me. They don't want to see some David Jeremiah or some bullshit where someone, try out our new golfing equipment, or, hey, check out the new line of butt plugs. They don't care about that stuff. They just want to see me or whatever they're watching. But too many freaking ads. Cut out this ad stuff. And you're stuck in them. It's one, and then it transitions right into the second ad, and you can't get out of them. And they trap you in this stuff. Well, look at that. Right here at my thing. It says, TV show you're watching. Add a QA sticker. How do you know I'm talking about that? At least on my thing it showed up here. It didn't show up on the playback screen, though. Hey, show me an ad of how to get rich by doing less work. Stupid thing listening into me here. How about give me some good ideas instead of giving me BS? But yeah, too many ads. You have two ads right in the beginning of the video, and then you're in about 45 seconds to 60 seconds into the video, and then another ad just shows up on the thing. Two ads show up, and you're stuck in them. You can't even skip. I'm tired of the ads. And then, depending on the length of the video, they just keep rolling out ads every, minute and 30 seconds. And it's like, oh my God, I'm trying to watch this shit here, and you just keep popping up with these ads. Enough. Netflix is being that bad too. When I'm watching WWE Monday Night Raw, Ad Central. It's just so much monetization and ads out there. It's just people don't want to put in the work anymore for anything, so it says, let's just monetize and throw ads on everything all the time. Bunch of BS. And they don't even show a lot of that stuff in mine. I bet you watching this video, it just plays right through to the video. There's no ads throughout the video either. Meanwhile, YouTube cashes in and I get the pennies, the gas money and the Dunkin' Donuts money. That's basically what I do with this money here. So, alright, there's that gripe. Too many ads, cut out the ads. Watch, now they're going to add more ads just to make me look like a dope here. The other thing going on here in the news, we got the government shutdown. We're 21 days into the government shutdown. Rumor has it this is supposedly the longest government shutdown in American history. I don't know. Check the facts on that. Just something I briefly read. I didn't research it, by the way. People are starting to freak out now with this shutdown that they're not getting their EBT food stamps. Hey, do what I do. Go to work and provide the way you're supposed to. Part of the problem for some of the people out there is your lifestyle is just too big. Cut out some of the BS in your lifestyle, and you can be able to afford food and do all this stuff. Why should it be the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of you, your friends, and your 3 to 6 children or whatever you have? People need to take a little bit of accountability for themselves instead of just feeling like they should be entitled to government handouts. All right? Certain people, yes, get the exception. Certain people get the exception. Note what I just said. Not everybody is entitled to it. I struggle as a single parent myself, raising my son in my own house, paying all these bills, and I continue to do it. That's all you can do at this point. We're all effed. There's a whole thing going on here in this country. Everything is in the crap fest. Deal with it. Your parents taught you skills. I know that, especially those of the people that are my age, around my age. You were taught skills. You were taught accountability. Stop being an entitled little brat. All right? Stop looking out for handouts. Stop looking out for the easy way all the time. There's got to be some accountability on some of your people's end. And then for those of you that are my age that are raising the next generation and they're all lazy scum, brats, you should be ashamed of yourself for not being able to give the proper skills to these people. And the world has gone mad, and the government kind of did that to us with the COVID thing, and that screwed a lot of people up. And that's why a lot of people have no social skills anymore because of that COVID time. Things were different. I remember a time before the COVID where all people ever did was text, call, and communicate. They would call. Nobody even calls, and no one even talks on the phone anymore. Everyone just texts, especially the youth, because they have no social skills, or they're afraid of rejection, or afraid of confrontation. Ridiculous. So there's that. EBT, everyone's getting freaked out. They can't get their food. Probably next month is when a lot of this stuff's going to start heading right into the crapper with the EBT. If the government's not open by then, we shall see. We will report on it here. All right, let's get into the effects here. Man, we're already 15 minutes in. I didn't think I'd be doing that. All right, what do we got here? Let me check this out here. Whoa. Hey, guys. I'm going side by side. It's Man on Talk Show. We're live. All right, what's next here? This one's called Sibling. Let's see what it says here. Or shows, I should say. Huh? All right, that one didn't work out too well. All right, what the heck is this one called? Well, there's 4 of me here. Yo, put that in the chat there. I just commented with my One Matt Nation YouTube account there, so If you're not subscribed to that, go down there and click on that link on the user picture there and subscribe to the One Man Nation. All right, what's next here? That was Kaleidoscope, I guess it's called. This one's called Skeleton, this next one. What's going on? It's not going to move to a skeleton or what? Maybe we only do that certain times. It's selected. Huh? Alright. Moving on here. We got underwater. That's the next effect here. Yeah, I'm looking underwater. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. It's a microphone down here, so that way I could get to the... those of you wondering, why has he got that down there? Hey, this looks actually pretty cool here. Alright. Effects picker, huh? Alright, that's underwater. This one says big head. Let's see if I get a big head here. No? Alright, so that didn't work. Oh, I think it worked now. Hold on a second here. I gotta see what the playback... This looks goofy on this screen. Come on, update here. There we go. Now it's updating on the playback monitor. Beep. What the heck? Alright, let's go. Let's go blue retro here. Alright, here's the blue retro now. Let me adjust this. I hate that when it gets that. I don't know why it keeps moving around like that. Alright, let's move on here. This one says extra eyes. Let's see what the extra eyes are. Whoa. Looking, just checking it out here in the playback monitor. That's funny. Alright, moving on here. Alright, what else do we got here? Dance party. Alright, we already got the lights here in the background. Let's see what we add here. Seems like it has a effect there. See, I wasn't even doing that hand pumping thing when it kept going. Party Boy, if you remember from Jackass. So we're going to go thermal here, and that is the thumbnail to our video here tonight. We have a thermal image of a guy peeing and farting at the same time as our thumbnail. Well, let's take a look here. Let's go thermal here. Don't let me down. There it is. I'm thermal, baby. What? Whoa, look at my eyes. They look pretty cool here. I will come for you guys. Done dicking around YouTube? There we go again. You guys saw that? Reacting there. That's what it was doing to me. So we cut out there because they wanted to do their shenanigans. That's what they seem to be doing every week to me here. Some kind of shenanigans here with the connection here. I'm getting tired of that stuff, guys. Shouldn't Rebel Fluff? Is that what you like to call yourself? All right, Meng, whatever. All right, let's move on here. We're going retro. Let's see what the retro looks like. Retro, huh? Bloom. I hate when it does this stuff. All right, here we go. We got a bunch of me going on here at the same time. Let me fix the playback here. All right. doing a Brady Bunch thing, you know, it'd be like. All right, moving on here. What else do we got in the effects? We got red glasses, redded glasses. Is that what it says, the effect? I'm over here. I'm clear on this side. Blurry on this side.